Brace yourselves! Brace for impact! By the gods!
Alrighty, welcome back to the Emperor Karl Franz campaign, where we left off at the end of the last episode, about to do this battle, which is where we are actually aiding Ostland in defending from an attack by Clan Mulder. So we will jump into that in just a second, but before I do so, I do want to make it very clear what is different about this campaign and all the campaigns on this channel compared to the other Let's Plays out there by other excellent YouTubers who do Warhammer 3. And that way you can decide for yourself whether or not this is something that would interest you. So this is a thematic campaign where we are playing Karl Franz to be very much the good guy, the leader of humanity in general, and of the Imperial factions in particular. So we're trying to make diplomatic decisions with that in mind, not necessarily always what is best for us, but what is best for all of our fellow humans all around us. So, moreover, we are, of course, using some mods to try to make this a more grand strategy, more epic campaign overall, more difficult. You can see a summary of all of the different mods and what we are hoping to accomplish with them on your screen right now. And hopefully some of you will stick around. Hopefully that interests some of you. But again, like I said, I always want to be respectful of your time and let you know up front what is different about this campaign. Okay, so anyway, having said that, we could do an auto-resolve. Obviously, that would win very easily, but we don't do auto-resolves on this channel, not unless it's just ridiculously one-sided. So let's take a look at it here. This could be kind of fun. It's going to be a minor settlement battle. I'm assuming we're going to come in from the outside somewhere, so we'll just try to speed things up until we actually come in, and we'll try to figure out a way to make an impact on the battle. There's really only a few units there by the Skaven that I think we need to worry about very much. We're coming in from the northeast, it looks like. We need to worry about those rattling guns, number 1, the warp fire throwers, number 2, the storm vermin, number 3, and I didn't really look to see what level Chant himself is, so he's probably a wizard, I would imagine, so we'll have to pay attention to him as well. But most of the hello, kind of a weird camera angle it gave me there. All right, let's go ahead and start the battle. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Let's go ahead and watch Ostland do the defending. Oh, we're already in. My goodness, okay. Did not expect that. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead. Is this all of us? Let's go ahead and get everybody in over here. We can maybe get over here versus Chant's army. Let's try to get you guys maybe in the middle. You guys a little bit behind. You three, we'll get you up completely up front because you've got speed, and then you here as well. So we're going to go ahead and make the melee infantry my 1, and you guys can be my 2. And they are moving away from us. Let's go ahead and speed back up again. We've got the fighting going on over there already. This is one of those settlement layouts that's very difficult to defend, but I'm going to presume that that the advantage in numbers should give us a really good opportunity to defeat the Skaven here. What we really want to do, though, is we want to get our number 1. Let's get you guys over here like this. Let's get you, if we can, into these warp fire throwers. We don't want you... Actually, we'll go this way. We do not want you going into the spearmen. Those warp fire throwers are already in quite bad shape. Okay, they're already almost broken here. I think at this point you can go straight in. You guys, don't worry about them. You guys can come in this way as well. Ones, you guys just keep chasing. Just keep chasing. Oh yeah, we're doing excellent work here. Okay, yeah, you guys get in on them. This is going to work out really well.
They're shooting! Under fire! Squirt mass! Raise yourself! By the gods! Be clear!
Just keep on them. Just keep make them completely disappear. You guys, let's get you shooting at those clan rats. You stay away from them. You. All right, never mind. You go up there on chant. It's fine. At this point, I think it's reasonably safe to assume those warp fire throwers aren't going to be too much of a concern. I think these clan rats are probably going to break very soon. Also, you guys go ahead and keep coming in this way as well. Meanwhile, we got the Skaven making some gains over there, but that's really it. Don't think this fight is going to last all that much longer. Oh, hello. We've got ourselves... Shoot them, make them go away. One or two good volleys, I'll probably do it for them. We're really not doing damage, all that much damage against Chant. Let's try to cycle charge it a little bit. Okay, yeah, they're about to break. There we go, broken. You three keep going up this way. Yeah, you guys. At this point, I'm thinking... Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Resume game. At this point, you guys just make sure these broken units don't come back in. You can go ahead and get up here as well. Okay. Go ahead and try to cycle charge back in again. He is a wizard. He's not really taking any... a little bit of damage there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and speed up at this point. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot more to do here. Let's go ahead and get maybe helping out over here. Ones. Get up this way. I'm a little surprised he's not broken yet, but it's fine. Oh, he's casting... Oh, see, we got out of there just in the nick of time. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys charging in. Well, you charge in on... There's Night Runners. You guys keep planning on coming around like this. Oh, there's a... Just realized there's going to be guys in the way. Never mind, that's not going to work very well. Let's get you like this. And you guys... Let's get you up there. You see if you can push through. No, you're not going to be able to, are you? You're going to get bogged down by those things, so that's not great. Okay, you guys going awfully slow. Did we kill Chant?
By Ulrich's wrath, we serve the Emperor.
I don't see him. Unless that's him over there. Nope. Okay, yeah, they're going to break, I'm sure. There we go. Broken, shattered. Very good. Let's get you going up this way. Oh, there's Chant right there. Well, let's see if we can get you into it. Meanwhile, over here, how are we doing?
Outriders! Brace yourselves! Brace for impact! By the gods!
Let's try to get you over here like that. You guys. Kind of a slow crawl of a fight over that way. You can hopefully contribute somehow. A little bit hard to tell. Maybe there might be a... Looks like he's already got it covered shooting from the flank there, so that'll be fine. Back to you. There's no... oh, no, we are still fighting Chant. Wow, Chant is surrounded, but he's still alive. Good for him. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and get up here. Oh, the rattling guns. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to get in on those rattling guns. That's the one thing that we can do. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my goodness, it drives me crazy. I want you shooting. I don't want you charging forward because a couple of your guys got bogged down in melee. That's absolute... Never mind. Just melee these rattling guns. That's fine. Fix your game, CA. Okay. There we go. Well, at this point, let's just maybe linger until Chant is gone. Chant is dead. He's below 300. He's defending quite well. I mean, he's... For being a Skaven wizard, his defenses are definitely protecting him. We're not going to be able to really shoot into that mess at all. You can't even seem to get close enough to take a swing at him. Well, the thing is, we just want to make sure he's taken care of. Come on, game. Come on, CA, fix your game. This is absurd, CA. He's a wizard, and he's a low-level wizard at that, and he's a Skaven at that. Well, place your bets on how long it's going to take to do 35 points of damage from, what do we got, maybe 200 units surrounding him? Well, obviously not that many can take a swing at him at any one point in time, but we're going to give it 10 more seconds. I'm going to do a countdown here. Because at this point, I'm not sure he'll ever take another 35 points of damage. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End battle. Now, just to be clear, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things about this game that I absolutely love that I think make up for the flaws in the game like what just happened. But I do believe in pointing out the flaws when you see them, and there's absolutely no way that that's acceptable for CA, and because it's consistent, you know, it happens over and over again, that the animations get in the way of fun, quite frankly. You know, it's not fun to stand there and watch a Skaven being surrounded by 100 troops not ever getting a swing off on him because the animations aren't working, or they don't, maybe they work as designed, but they don't work in a way that is functional, if you get my meaning. Anyway, so we'll take the treasury because I'm assuming that army is going to disappear. And I would have liked to have killed Chance so that he didn't, so his army wouldn't have just retreated like that, but it is what it is. Okay, Confederation. Faction destroyed. Hokeland, yeah, that's unfortunate. Faction destroyed Carrick Norn, that's unfortunate. Faction destroyed Skaven, okay. Kind of generic name for a faction. State issued weapons, okay, so this is good. We got our melee attack and defense. We've got the mission aborted, unfortunately. Well, that's too bad. Ensure that a livery. I thought that said library at first. So ensure that a livery. Livery or livery? I don't actually remember now how that's pronounced. Okay, so Nuln is known to many as the jewel of the Empire, and not without good reason. As the Empire's industrial as well as cultural heartland, this sprawling city contains many manufactories providing heavy weapons, munitions, and ordnance, in addition to the Imperial Gunnery School, whose role it is to train the Emperor's artillerists in the ways of modern, mechanized warfare. There are some, however, who believe that only a fraction of Nuln's potential is currently being exploited. The rulers of the Empire have demanded the development of a new cavalry doctrine, so Theodore Bruckner may join Imperial armies in the field. View this as an opportunity for Nuln to further earn its already well-deserved title of Bastion of the South. Okay, an investment in cavalry will warrant Bruckner's attention. Cavalry focus. Sure, well, we kind of want to build the stable. And is the livery or livery, is that... Oh, I forgot about the attrition. Yeah, we got to be very careful with the attrition. We'll look up in a minute to see if that building is part of the stables line. So we have Shadow Legion and the Bear Legion. The Legion versus Legion there. We got Wulfric and Middenland, which also brought us into the war, obviously. I think. Although it doesn't say so right here. Anyway, Clan Ferric and Lorelern, okay, that's fine. And Black Pit Tribe and Talbotland. Again, I think that pulled us into the war, but why doesn't it say so right there? Yep, we're at the Black Pit Tribe and Wulfric. Yeah, I don't know why we're not getting the message showing up right here in the event messages, but that's fine. Okay, and then factions. Yeah, we already looked at all that. Okay. All right. Really quickly here. Yeah, Kazrak tried to assault our garrison and failed. Altdorf is now a little bit bigger. Okay, that's all good. Das ist gut. Okay, so you, Emperor Karl Franz, you desperately need replenishing. We can replenish slowly and stay up here to help defend not Middenheim, it's Delbers. Or, ooh, we got the Chaos Rebel Uprising going on up there as well. Or we could rush back into... I think what we're going to do is we're going to stay here with him. But Emperor Karl Franz, we really need... You've got 20 units. We really need you to get maximum replenishing going on here. So that looks good. That looks good to me. So the worst of our units in terms of the casualties looks like this one right here. 5 turns to fully replenish. That's still going to be quite time consuming. Well, we may not wait for everybody to replenish, but we definitely need as much as we can. And then here we're looking at, you know what, I'm going to need to get you down there as well, aren't I? Into a settlement. Okay.
Sigma's right.
Yep, so we're not facing any real dire threats to our territory right now. We're going to assume that Boris can defend Delbers. I shouldn't assume anything when it comes to the AI vassals, or he's not a vassal, but to the AI, because they are pretty brain dead. But, you know, there's only so much we can do. We're giving them every opportunity to defend their own territory at this point. Now, with our 3,000 that we have,
Command here.
let's look at our options here. This would increase our income by 200 per turn, plus a little bit of growth, so that's good. Oh yeah, I wanted to take a look here. So the stables building, yeah, okay. So we need to get it up to the 3rd tier to get livery, and then when we do that, okay, which one of these? It's Theodore Brucknor. Okay. So there's no time limit on that. That's good. So I think what we do is we focus, first of all, on our money. This one is going to get us an additional 125 per turn plus the extra 22%. This has an extra 22% as well. Okay, so I think we focus on money first. And then after money, we'll worry about the rest of the infrastructure and the military spending. Okay. And that means this right here. I should probably have changed this last turn. Am I going to be able to afford this next turn? I will not. I don't have a control issue. I would like to do some recruiting at some point, but we're not quite there yet. I think we're going to go ahead and go one more turn here with the income from all buildings of 5%. And then next turn, I'll switch it back over to the Council of Burgomeisters. Okay. So, and then down here, nothing really to do with Helmgart. You're not making any money, of course. Nothing to do for you but growth. All right, research available. What can we do? We can increase our income from trade tariffs and iron, gem, and gold mines. Currently, we have none of those. Trade, however, we are getting a little bit of money from trade tariffs still. I don't think it's worth spending 5 turns to research that right now. Construction cost minus 10% for all buildings. That would be nice. Let's look at our other options here. Armor and missile resistance. That's good, actually. That's quite good. Missile resistance and missile strength for missile infantry. That's 6 turns. That's 6 turns. This looks to me like we can double up our missile resistance on missile infantry, because they count as missile infantry right here for trained marksmen. They also count as just regular old infantry. So our crossbowmen are right there, and our handgunners are right there, and our crossbowmen and handgunners are also right there. So that'll be nice. Mounted weaponry, yeah, we'll get there in time, but I think just because of our economy situation, infantry are less expensive than cavalry, so I'm going to focus on the infantry for now. Imperial University, that would be fine, but it's not a priority. Ordnance canisters, okay. Not really enough artillery in our armies right now to make that a priority. Definitely no steam tanks in our armies. All of these are really good. Empire's got some good technology, that's for sure. But I think, since this is the fastest one to do, I'm tempted to go with it. It will save us money ultimately. And then we've got these armor and missile resistance. Okay, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go back and forth between military and economic. Okay. All right, electoral machinations. We're at 2,100. Thank you to those of you who suggested that I keep a reserve of at least 1,000 prestige. Certainly makes sense, and that was kind of more or less what I was thinking in my mind anyway. I hadn't really decided on a number, but it certainly was probably roughly about that. And also, you did affirm that it was a fairly intelligent decision to go ahead and spend 1,000 of it to increase the fealty of everybody. I felt like thematically it was the thing to do anyway, and obviously we are being motivated largely by theme in this campaign. So, I think that's going to be about all we could do right now. Let's check our diplomacy. Everybody is trending upward. That's good. Well, at least all the Imperials are. We are...
So...
Okay, Hokeland was supposed to be destroyed, but they ended up getting a combination. It's interesting. I wonder if that's ever... if I've ever seen that before. So they went from being destroyed by Festus, followed by being returned. I think maybe it was Ostland returned Hergig to them, and interestingly enough, they're back to having a full garrison there. So, yeah, we want to go ahead and obviously have a have a trade agreement with Hergig as long as it lasts. That's fine with us. In fact, we'll also do the military access as well. Okay, works for me. And I don't feel bad about taking a little bit of money from them because it is natural for them to sort of pay fealty to us and to help us cover the costs of what we shall call collective defense, since we are going out of our way to help defend our fellow imperial powers. Okay, good enough. I think we're probably done with this turn. I'm not going to do any confederating, obviously, not quite yet. This is going to be the big thing to keep an eye on, Khazrak and the rebels here. I don't think we have any other enemies close to us. We do have to worry about Sylvania over here. And, of course, we now have to worry about Wulfric up here and the Black Pit tribe over here. So, plenty of things to worry about. But there's not a lot we can do while we are recovering and replenishing. So let's go ahead and end this turn. Okay. So, Festus and Middenland, yeah. Okay, are they going to lose Hergig again? No, he's in march stance. He's not attacking yet. Okay, Khazrak. Okay, Khazrak cannot... He went into hidden encampment stance, which is, of course, a concern, but he was too far away to actually attack something else. We need to figure out a strategy to take care of him once and for all so that we can then focus on maybe Festus next. Or maybe Black Pit Tribe. We definitely should maybe try to take care of the Black Pit Tribe. We don't want minor factions to become major ones, that's for sure. It would be very nice if Marienburg can do something here to contribute to the cause. Okay. What are you doing, Boris? Are you going to attack that army? This could be good. Boom, very nice. Very nice. Mindenheim a little bit more secure now. I don't love that, Boris. You're kind of putting yourself in a bad situation there. Do you not know that Kazrak is lying in ambush? Probably not. Okay. And the Black Pit tribe is actually stronger than we are, so we need to be careful about them. What we really need to do is primarily strengthen Emperor Karl Franz's army, because the low-tier units that he's got right now, even with a full stack, I don't have high confidence that he could win a war one-on-one against a full stack of any of our enemies. So be at war with Tempelhof. Okay, sure. Population surplus, that's good. And wow, look at this. Okay, so Kislev and Oslan, that's terrible. Why on earth are humans going to war with humans? Do we not have bigger fish to fry? Okay, we have Cathay and the Wormkins. Alright, we've got Wurzag and Thorgrim. We've got... Okay, this at least makes a little bit more sense. So the Ice Court didn't just go to war with humans, they also went to war with, is that Sigvald? And we have, of course, Festus and Marienburg. We have Marienburg and the Skull Smashers. Okay, we need to find them. And then we have, did I say Marienburg up there? I meant Mid-Inland. Anyway, and then we have Jagged Horn Tribe. So the Beastmen and Cathay. Okay. Alright. We can handle it. It's all under control. All under control. Replenishing. Looks good. Kazrak is kind of like right around here. I think he's going to be close enough to catch and destroy Boris, so we can count on Boris's army being destroyed by Kazrak this coming turn, unfortunately. The Chaos Corruption here is not going down at all. So what we really need to do is we need to wipe out Kazrak. Well, as mentioned, I'm going to switch this over now back to the reduction in building costs. Okay. You and you desperately both need replenishing.
Is it time? To the provinces? By the comet.
How do we want to do this? Alright, had a knock on my door there really quickly, so we're all back. So anyway, the strategy here is Kazrak's going to come up here and destroy Boris Todbringer. I don't think he's going to have enough movement to destroy both of these armies. I don't know that he's strong enough to defeat Middenheim, but if he decides after destroying Boris Todbringer, if he decides to go north, that opens up the possibility of us being able to go up here and attack Schoppendorf, but not for another turn. The good news here is we're here on the water in a port, so we could sail up this way to avoid the corruption, the attrition. So that's going to be a good option for us, but obviously not this turn. And yeah, I can't resume offensive operations right now with these armies in the state that they're in. So we're just going to move you down to here. And I don't love that we're losing Winds of Magic, but we don't really have any choice in the matter. We need maximum replenishment. This is what the cutting the replenishment in half, that was something that we really wanted to do, and now we're feeling the effects of it. Okay, so having done all of that, I could spend 1750 here. This increases by 125. Which is, yeah, that's actually a better That's a better payoff than leveling up this one right here. Okay. And so then if we do that, we're going to actually be...
As is my right by Sigmar's crown. So...
What do we really... Yeah, let's do this as well, of course, okay? This would be nice to have. Costs 3,000. Yeah, we'll save room for that. Maybe soon we'll demolish either the clothier or the farm. In fact, I'm going to destroy the farm, demolish the farm now. We should be getting maximum replenishment. This is 1.5%. We're actually getting our casualty replenishment from this building right here. I don't think they're additive. Please let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I don't think they're additive. It's going to be a while before I'm going to be able to afford this anyway, so there's no real need to rush that. So I'm actually going to demolish this building. That'll get us a little bit of money, and that'll let us then build the stables in that slot. Okay. And talk about pushing the limit of your treasury, but it's got to be done. Got to be done. From a defensive standpoint, we're doing okay with our garrisons. All right, not really a very aggressive turn overall, but this is what happens after a big victory like we had up there. So then we still need 2 more victories for that. A few more technologies and we'll be in good shape. Okay, I'm not going to recruit another lord at this point. We could declare war on Tempelhof. They are currently at war with none of the Imperials. They are at war with Sylvania, however. And what do we get out of this? We get vampire conflict and 500. Well, we get 1,000 in treasury. The stables are 1,500. Yeah, okay. I'll do it next turn. Think I will do it next turn. All right, so then, yeah, you are standing still. Really quickly here. Nothing jumping out at me. Nothing really jumping out. Okay, all right, good enough. Let's go ahead and do diplomacy real quick.
Yes?
Defensive alliance, yeah, they do want to be our allies, but again, we don't want to tie ourselves down with too many different allies. All right, let's go ahead and end our turn. Ubersreich discovered an Undercity. Okay. Good to know. That's going to cost some of our money right there. We just don't have enough money right now to do everything I'd like to do. We're not exactly building tall in this campaign as opposed to wide, but I'm more interested in helping the other Reich factions rather than conquering them. So we're sort of by circumstance not really expanding our borders very much right now. That'll change in time, I think. All right, so the Fekendites are definitely coming, but at this point, Kazrak is still the bigger threat. He is not attacking Boris. He's actually not attacking Leopold either. Well, that's really interesting. Let's see what Boris does. I really hope Leopold gets over there to help defend Delbers. Okay, that's unexpected, but yeah, we'll take it. That. Oh, did he take it? He did. Nice. Kazrak has no settlements right now. But Kazrak is still alive, so he's still very much a threat. But this definitely helps. I'm going to assume that next turn, Kazrak is going to go straight towards the closest settlement. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Black Pit tribe also has a Wa going on. At least that army is not full strength. Are you declaring war on me?
But I will hear you out.
Not good, guys. Not good. Really? You don't have your hands full with the Barrow Legion and the Dwarfs. You also need to declare war on the Empire as well. Ridiculous. Alright. Doesn't make any sense at all, game, but that's CA diplomacy for you there. Alright, well, thematically, we don't love being, let's call it a diplomatic blunder happened, and now we're at war with them. I don't love, thematically, the fact that we're having to go to war with more humans, but it happens. But also, it really doesn't make any sense for an AI faction who has their hands full with other wars to just suddenly declare war on 3 Imperial factions. Okay, so we got Scrag in the Redhorn tribe, that's fine. We got Averland in the Redhorn tribe, that's fine. Hokeland has finally declared war on Kazrak, okay, that's interesting. Meanwhile, you got yourself an army to go along with your garrison there, so that's good. We have, okay, Black Venom and the Wood Elves. And then, of course, yes, Bastogne against everybody because, yeah, reasons. Okay, you know, hey, minus 20 diplomacy, right? That's grounds for war in this game. Okay. All right, let's, and Tempelhof is actually right down here. They're actually within striking distance and neighbors of ours. Okay, so Helmgart, I would love, look at your why is your garrison not fully replenished at this point? My goodness. Anyway, I really hope that they come up this way and lay siege to you, because I already know they can't build any siege weapons. And the size 20 garrison can probably hold out for a while. Alright. Or at least put up a good fight. So we got Black Pit tribe here. Probably... What? He can't reach Delbers. And he can't reach Karaberg. Okay. Now, we definitely want to get Karl Franz into a position where we can help apply some more pressure on Kazrak. But the thing about that is we can't move in march stance because he can ambush us. And we can't move in anything other than encampment stance because we'll suffer attrition when we really should be replenishing. So this is what we're going to do. Let's take a look here at the strength of Black Pit tribe. They're at 62, we're at 166. It looks like our replenishment has not gone down at all, despite the fact that we did demolish this one farm building. This right here. We have 2,500 gold right now. How much does it cost to get rid of the Undercity? The bulk of it. Well, it needs to be done, but I'm not sure it needs to be done this turn.
Ready.
I'm
Bring me to
thinking
my
of
men.
possibly putting Karl Franz in ambush stance in hope that the Black Pit tribe decides to come all the way down this way. I can't put them in ambush stance. Now, you know what? I'm gonna move them up this way. They can go, how far can they go and change into encampment stance? 25%. Okay, so that means, and do we want Kazrak to attack us? I guess that's the other question. If Kazrak is right around here, don't think he's going to be able to reach us. Wow, we can get reasonably far here.
Pick up the pace.
Okay. If I put you now in encampment stance, you still get a little bit of replenishment in. We're going to get you.
Now,
Can I switch you into this? No, you need to go in march stance as well.
pick up the pace.
Okay.
By the comet.
All right. I probably should have done building while Karl Franz was still in the province because of he probably has constructor at this point. I didn't double check. All right. We already know that we want to build this. And this. However, how much of a priority is this? It's good. We can't do anything with this building until we get it up to the 3rd tier, so that's a total of what, about 3,600? Whereas this 2,700 gets us to the point where we can benefit from it. Right now, we have 1 battle wizard. This would gain us capacity for +2. Okay, so we can afford this turn. Almost, however. Let's actually see diplomatically. Can we get money from anybody? Yes.
Bring me lore and lost
Yes, we
wisdom,
want to go
and
all
I shall
out.
treat with you well.
Defensive alliance with you. Wow, you are really super weak. Ooh, that's bad. I wasn't expecting you to be quite so weak. Still. Definitely. We'll take that money. We will definitely take them being allies of ours. Okay, now we can actually afford to build this. And this. And I need 3,600. I'm going to go ahead and... No, I'm not going to build that because I may not long-term keep this building in this settlement. So I'll build this instead. We have 2,600 left. We did encounter some more factions here. Also, you know what? They'll be good... Well, never mind. They're not at war with Bastogne, are they? Well, you know what? They totally have their hands full with Sylvania right now, so never mind. We need to not count on them being any help against Bastogne. All right, Nolan, you should be able to take care of yourself. It looks like Elspeth went and got herself wounded. That army right... Okay, this is interesting. If they keep pressing up to the north, then we might need this army to actually come down and defend our southern border. This campaign might be a series of reacting to crises as opposed to any actual expansion. That's what it's looking like more and more. He cannot reach us. We can, from here, we'd be able to reach Delbers if Kazrak tries to take it, or if the Black Pit tribe tries to take it. We're at a good location right now where we can move that direction, or this direction. And we're getting a little bit of replenishing. So I'm content with that. And 1750 is what it cost, right? I can also go ahead and afford to do this now. Destroy it. Very good. Okay. Reasonably content with that. We got about 10 minutes left, I think. So let's go ahead. Check the rest of our diplomacy now that we've already done
Who calls?
what we did with Wissenland. Yeah, again, I'm already a little sus on the number of alliances that we have, so I'm not going to do any more right now. And I did say I was going to declare war on Tempelhof this turn, I think. But I'm now realizing we got so many enemies now, we probably don't want to do that. Let me check again. Who are they at war with? They're at war with Clan Angrand. Clan Angrand, what would you give us to be at war with Tempelhof? Less than 1,000. Okay, we're not going to do it just yet. We'll do it later. Okay. I think then we are ready to do another end turn. Alright. So Wissenland. Got yourself a tiny little army there. And you're just going to use it to defend over there. Good luck with that. Okay, Clan Angrand, you are making a move probably on Tempelhof, I would guess. So maybe this is a good time for us to go ahead and declare war on Tempelhof as well. Sylvania, what are you going to do? So we got Rudy, Leichberg, we got Wilhelm Lichmore. Headed towards Nuln. Okay, I really don't think they're strong enough to take Nuln with just that army. We've got the Feckendites here. They are going to end up taking Schoppendorf, of course. Okay, so Boris is now wounded again. And Kazrak. Who did he attack? I didn't get to see quite what he did there. Okay, he did take Schoppendorf back, so that's bad. It was nice while it lasted, but it didn't last long. I guess maybe Kazrak might have finished off an army of Boris's. Clan Charon, that's not good. We don't really need the Dark Elves to come to join the fiasco down here in the Empire now. And I want to see what Black Pit Tribe does. Okay, Hokeland at least. Not really sure what you're thinking. You're not going to be strong enough to take on Festus. Okay. Still waiting on Black Pit Tribe. Okay.
I am Karl Franz.
Okay, now what's Ostland
Many call
want?
me Emperor.
Just an alliance. No, sorry. Wish I could, but we're already a little bit over-entangled right now. Okay, Stirland is still alive, so that's good. I'm not even sure if they're even at war with Sylvania. Black Pit Tribe, here we go. What are you doing? You are taking advantage of how Middenland is very weak right now. Okay. Not surprising. Okay. Bastogne, I'm kind of hoping that you are not going to advance on us just yet. But it looks like you might be. You're at least... Okay, the scaling here, so we got the Norskins attacking Midland as well. Why not? The more the merrier. Why not just turn this into an absolute crisis of immense proportions? Okay, so we have Kazrak the One-Eye, yeah, of course. Mount gained, okay, that's good. Quinn von Shepard, congratulations, you got yourself a mount now. You can keep up, you can ride side by side with Karl Franz. Okay, very good. Wars declared, any that we don't know about. Well, that's good. Marienburg can help us with the Black Pit Tribe, maybe. And, okay. Alright, from a money standpoint, we're doing alright.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
What we need now are stronger armies. So, we're not going to be in a position to help defend Delbers after all, because we can't defend it from all the vast numbers of enemies that Middenland has gotten themselves surrounded by. Birdie up there by himself in the capital of Middenheim with a size 16 garrison. But it is a walled city. Hopefully it can hold out for at least a few more turns. But what I think we really need to do at this point is go all out on strengthening our own armies. So we're going to end up... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Karl Franz back down here into Altdorf, but I'm going to move a lot of his troops over into Gregor Braun's army in order to make room to recruit into this army instead. Better units, like getting, I don't know, maybe a couple of the swordsmen over into Gregor Braun's army and replacing them at this point maybe with crossbows. Let me really quickly here look to see what we can recruit that would be better. Halberdiers would be kind of nice, actually. So maybe a unit of crossbows and a unit of halberdiers for Karl Franz. I'm not actually doing it right now because I don't see a convenient way to save the game in the middle of the turn, which means I need to remember to do this at the beginning of the next episode. So we're going to level up Quinn von Shepard in the beginning of the next episode. We're going to move Karl Franz down. We're going to recruit a couple of slightly better units into his army. He is one turn away from being able to start recruiting Empire Knights, but we don't really want to wait for that. And he doesn't get the benefit out of Empire Knights that he does get with Reichsguard. So we definitely want to try to get this building up to level 3, the livery, so that we can recruit Reichsguard at that point, and also we will satisfy this Theodore Bruckner quest. Okay. Alright, well we have and I think we can only do 2 per turn still. Yeah, only 2 per turn. So we got our work cut out for us, but we're at least in good shape to be able to help out our immediate neighbors, Wissenland, if they start getting threatened anymore by Sylvania. I don't see that army being able to take Nuln, so don't think that's a real concern. Dotrenbach here has a size 20 garrison, which is excellent. So it's in very good shape to defend itself. And Wissenberg down here has a size 19 garrison, so it's in pretty good shape as well. So, of course, here we have Vlad at level 25. That's a huge concern. Vlad being level 25. Kazrak is level 18. This guy's level 10. Meanwhile, we are level 10 as well. So we definitely need to be fighting a lot more battles here. Alright, well, we got our work cut out for us for sure. We could use some of our prestige, like maybe over here to help defend Delbers. How much would that cost? Not that. We need to look at it right here. Sindade, that's 1,000 prestige. Spawn a degrading army for target Empire faction at target region. The thing is, I don't really know if how strong that army would be. It may not be strong enough to even help defend Delbers against Ashok Ironjaw. certainly would not be strong enough to help against Kazrak, I don't think. Nor against Festus. Oof, I don't know. We got our work cut out for us, that's for sure. All right, well, anyway, we're going to have to decide all that at the beginning of the next episode. I think the main thing is we've got to make Karl Franz's army stronger at this point. We're falling behind in the arms race. So we got to make him stronger, got to get our secondary army stronger as well, and then just start dealing with one or two of the myriad threats that the Empire faces right now. This is going to be a tough campaign. So, and again, keeping in mind that we're making decisions thematically as opposed to functionally what's best. So, yeah, going to be interesting. All right, well, anyway, I, as always, welcome any advice or feedback that you guys want to give. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.